Applying for Australia Awards can be overwhelming, but I was fortunate to succeed in my very first attempt. In this video, I'll walk you through exactly how I prepare my application, from choosing the right course to reaching out to mentors and alumni, and if you are planning to apply, this could save months of confusion. Hi everyone, I'm Danny. I'm an Australia Awards Scholar from Intake 2023, and I was also featured in a global scholarship website. I managed to secure this scholarship on my very first attempt. Today I'll share with you 5 key strategies that helped me succeed. But before I dive into my tips, let me give you an overview of the scholarship in case you're new to it. Australia Awards Scholarship is a prestigious scholarship that is funded by Australian government. It's designed for people from developing countries who want to study in Australia and contribute back to their home countries. It's a fully funded scholarship for those who want to pursue undergraduate or postgraduate studies. It covers from tuition fees, living allowance, health insurance, airfare, and even academic support services. How I managed to win the scholarship for my first try, let me walk you through 5 key things that I did. Let's start the very first thing that I did before opening the application form, which is doing research. So I began by understanding what scholarship is really about, its mission, the type of candidates they're looking for, and the requirements. So the official website is the best place to get the updated information, including eligibility criteria and timelines. So I'll link it in the descriptions below for you to have a look. Once I get a bigger picture of the scholarship, now the next step was to choose the course that wasn't just about me, but also the impact I wanted to create. Point number 2 is research the course and the issue. So I didn't pick a course randomly. I aligned my chosen field with the pressing issues in my country, so I could clearly show impact of my application. For me, that was clinical pharmacy. This field is still developing in Cambodia, and my career goal focused on strengthening healthcare system and which promote evidence-based practice. And I also had over 3 years of relevant work experience, which helped me identify gaps in the system and also the skills I needed to bring back. Of course, I didn't figure this all out on my own. I learned a lot from people who had walked this path before me, which lead me to point number 3, which is reach out to mentor and alumni. I reached out to alumni and past awardees. Those conversations gave me practical insights, like how to structure my essays and which common mistakes to avoid. I also worked with a mentor, which I'm grateful for, who guide me in refining my stories and how to make my application stronger. Even with all this guidance, the process wasn't all easy. That's where my support system came in. The point number 4 is support system. Applying for scholarship can be stressful, so I lean on my support system like friends, family, mentors. They encourage me and gave feedback and help me stay motivated. And finally, the part that really tied everything together, making sure my application polished, which lead me to the last point, which is review and polish. I never submit my application in my first draft, so I review and revise multiple times to make sure that my story was clear, consistent, and aligned with the value of Australia Awards. This step took time, but it made a big difference in the overall quality of the application. And this is why you should start your application as early as you can. That's how I prepared for my application and won the Australia Awards Scholarship on my first attempt. If you're applying, I hope this gives you a practical roadmap. And my final advice is to stay curious, take action, don't wait for the perfect moment. You never know what you're capable of until you try. And if you'd like me to share my IELTS preparation tips or even how I structure my essays, drop a comment below. and I would love to make those videos for you. Until next time, bye.